Hey guys, my name is Matthew Anderson. I'm the community manager here at Petroglyph, and we are here to talk about Rise of Immortals. And with me today is
I am Amanda Flock. I am the lead designer. Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve Wetherill, I'm the producer.
and you are also in game,
I am at Trovot PG, I believe.
and I am Barrick-PG.
On the forums, I am PG Bacon, though admittedly I do not post very often on the forums, and I am not going to tell you who I am in game because I like to play incognito.
Hey Amanda, we'll send IT over and teach you how to log in to the forum.
As I've said before, I read the forums, I just don't post.
As most people actually, there's a lot of community that just browses the forums on a daily basis,
Yep.
sees what's interesting, what people are talking about, but not necessarily responding. Let's talk about Steam
And we got Steam achievements in. Yay!
and Halloween Steam achievements.
Yep.
We have Halloween Social Hub theme. Amanda, you did a lot of work on that.
Berman and I spent a lot of time putting together the Halloween Hub and the Halloween 5v5 map. Those were labors of love, and they seem to be, the community seems to really enjoy them. We know we really like them, and this is actually a trend that we do plan on continuing. So, in the next couple of weeks, keep your eyes out for maybe some snowfall.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were just talking about that at a meeting before the recording of this podcast.
All of us here love holidays. We know that the community really received our Halloween really well, and Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, just visually, so I'm really looking forward to getting some snow and some colorful lights in the hub. Beyond holiday retreatments of the hub, we also plan on putting one idea that's been kind of passed around internally are pedestals, and there'd be 3 pedestals for the 3 highest ranking players that are currently on the server. So ideas like that, where we can visually communicate who are our top tier players, who are our top tier characters, actually within the hub. Is that what you were talking about?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I was really excited when I heard us talking about that. And, we have a lot of ideas, and some of them will make it into the game, some of them won't.
I just want to see the mirror ball for New Year's.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I would really love to see for the holidays that little back area with the gate we haven't really used yet.
The graveyards?
Well, okay, so the graveyards are there currently, but have this big fat Santa in his chair and this little line of creeps going up one by one.
You can get through those gates.
You can.
Or can?
Can you?
Exercise for the reader, maybe. Screenshot.
Yeah, screenshot it, and we'll.
So in addition to the Halloween hub, we've already kind of mentioned this a little bit with Halloween or with Christmas skins that we're thinking about. We have recently introduced 3 new Halloween skins. 3 of our characters now have costumes. We have Wicked Witch Tatiana, which is my personal favorite of the 3. We have Zombie Kyrie. I think she came out pretty cool. She's sort of like a Walking Dead type zombie. We changed her weapon from the Bloodstorm sword to a baseball bat with spikes.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
And we also have what is affectionately called a Skelly Bones Nethergist. And this is something that our producer really wanted to get in game because I think that was what he dressed up as for Halloween.
Yeah.
Did you?
There are no photos.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I did not see any of these photos.
So those are our 3 Halloween skins, and as we're kind of talking about our future holiday plans, we do plan on doing the same treatment for Christmas and future holidays down the road.
Steve, what's our current rankings in terms of the countries?
It's changed, actually, since Steam launch. Good old USA is number 1 still. Let's do this as my super surprise secret trivia question. Who do you guys think is number 2 country? And let's do this. We're not going to post the question in the forums, but we will post a reminder that you should listen to this podcast and answer the trivia question. We'll post that reminder in the forums. What is the number 2 country for ROI? And we'll pick a random winner from the people that put the correct answer. We'll put this on Facebook and the forums. Right, Matthew?
Sounds good.
And the prize will be 1,000 petroglyph coins.
Oof, that's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit.
A lot of people in the forums have been talking about ways we can help improving performance of the game. So what are we doing? Some cool stuff coming up, right?
For Europeans, yes. We're actually doing stealth tests right now. Some of
Stealth
you guys,
bombers?
Yep, we're sending some bombers over. No, we've been testing European servers. It's not been officially rolled out. Some of you in Europe will have seen better ping times. We're still ironing out some of the details there. We're expecting to roll out European servers officially within the next couple of weeks.
We didn't really talk about Pycon yet, did we?
We can talk about Pycon, the Savage King. Pycon is going to be the next champion released. I cannot give you a definitive date yet, but he is pretty close to final. We want to make sure that he is, all the kinks are ironed out, that he is as balanced and fun as we intend him to be before we push him out. So please forgive the delay, but know that it should be worth the wait. I can tell you right now that Pycon will be in the tank category, and he'll also be classified as easy for champion difficulty. So that's hopefully something for all you tanky guys to look forward to. We know that we are a little shy on tanks.
We got plenty over at End of Nation, so.
His Q ability, his first ability is Rending Throw. He throws an axe, and if it hits an enemy immortal, it'll deal a little bit more damage and put a snare debuff on them. Pycon can also pick up this axe object as it falls to the ground to refresh the cooldown rate. Pycon, interestingly, is the first character that we are introducing who has an ability that can directly affect his allied creeps. The Warhorn is a PB/AoE buff, and any creeps in the area of effect will actually receive the buff as well as allied immortals, so that should be a pretty interesting, fun mechanic. His ultimate, he targets an enemy immortal, and then he will charge, and any enemies along the path will be pushed back perpendicular to the path of Pycon's charge and take damage. The final target will get a little bit of a bonus damage and a debuff. Right now that is a stun, although internally we are still kind of ironing out kinks, seeing if that's really the direction we want to go. This is again why there's a little bit of a delay. We want to make sure that the character, that we are as satisfied with the character as we can get before we put it in front of you guys. Well, there is another question that we could probably segue into, which is how much time do you put into making a new character, a new immortal?
Yeah, we mentioned that on the other Immortals. As we develop and release more, we're not going to be releasing Immortals every single week just for the fact of releasing them if they're going to be unbalanced and they're not going to, be a fun play experience.
When we did announce him, there were quite a few suggestions on how we should author his audio lines. So hopefully you guys will be pleasantly surprised with some of the quips that we came up with.
A lot of the recent spotlights have actually been a little bit different than the first few that we released when we launched the game. We've been shifting more towards a first-person perspective, talk about themselves, to give them more of a realistic kind of aspect. We're going to be recording Aislinn this week. Who's going to be the voice actor for that?
I am Aislinn. That's my best impersonation without having... I did the voice of Aislinn. I will be doing the first person for Aislinn Spotlight.
So wait, you have to put on two different voices then for the spotlight? You have to do the, hi, I'm Amanda, and then, I'm Aislinn.
Yes, and then Frank Klepacki, our wizard audio guy, actually does a voice treatment, so it doesn't sound exactly like me. But
oh, secret's out.
Just, hey, there's a little bit of trivia for you guys if you haven't already figured that one out.